Heat on the chrome, buy you breath in the night. Street lights bending where the city ignites. Concrete shining like it's working late. Purple dust dripping down 288. Third ward murals, west time a glide. Every block got a rhythm you feel inside. Slow cook pride in the neighborhood air. If you ain't from here, you can't learn that flair. Freeways twist where the night runs deep. Every exit got a memory we keep. H-Town, where the sky runs wide. Storms hit hard, but we never hide. Bass stays low, but the soul stays loud. Yeah, we came from the mud and we stand real proud. H-Town, where the grind won't wait. If you know, then you know that's a Lone Star fate. That's a Lone Star fate.
Hey everyone, welcome in. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. We just had the tip-off. The Clippers have the ball. Harden goes inside. Clippers toss it out and take a three-pointer from the wing. They don't get it. A little over the back for the offensive rebound. Called out of bounds. Knocked out by Shingun. I hope you're all doing all right today. I just got back from the airport a few minutes ago. Clippers inbound it. Knocked away by Thompson, but the Clippers recover and shoot a three-pointer, another three-pointer, and they missed that one too. This one brought down by Okogie. 11:27 left in the first quarter, 0-0. Rockets first possession. KD with the ball. I had to quickly get set up because I came in late. Dropped my daughter and my brother off at the airport. Took me over an hour to drive back. KD with the first shot for the Rockets. He misses the jumper. Rebounded by Okogie, and he tries to go right back up with it and gets fouled. No chance to make that shot. It'd have been total luck because he got clobbered. He'll go to the free throw line and shoot two. 11:05 left in the first quarter. Let's see what we got here. No chats yet. What in the world's going on with the pregame? Why is it showing 12 minutes on the clock? How was seeing your daughter? It went pretty well, Brendan. It went a lot better than I thought it was going to go, so I'm happy about that. Very happy about that. Okogie sinks one of two free throws. It's 1-0 Rockets. Rockets with the big old 1-0 lead. Harden bringing the ball down. Tries to bring it inside, gets cut off. Behind the back pass to a wide open three-point shot up top. Missed again. That's three straight three-pointers shot by the Clippers. Miss, miss, miss. Thompson all the way back down to the other end. Durant on the wing back to Thompson on the baseline, and he backs it out. Throws it to Shingun. Spins from the foul line. Makes it 3-0 Rockets. 10:35 left. Appreciate you asking, Brendan. I'm very happy with the result of the visit. We spent a lot of time together, took her to a few different places. It was only a couple of days, but we went to all the main places that I wanted to go. Took a lot of pictures and ate together and tried some Japanese food together. And another three-pointer by the Clippers, missed again. 4 straight three-pointers, all misses for the Clippers. Thompson brings it down, goes inside. Nice! Goes up against a couple of people, including Harden. Gets bumped, makes the shot right in the lane. 5-0 Rockets. 9:50 left in the first quarter. Oh, it's knocked away from Harden. All right, it's going to be a wide open shot for Jabari Smith, and he makes a nice, easy dunk on the other end. 7-0. Good defense there. Made it Harden look pretty bad. Clippers bring it back down with 9:30 left. They thought about the three-pointer, decided not to go for it. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. They pass it around a little bit. Harden with the ball on the near side. 7 seconds. 5, 4, 3. Goes inside. Oh, terrible defense there with just a few seconds left on the shot clock. They left him alone right underneath the goal. Harden found him. It's 7-2 Rockets. Şengün tries to lob it into KD. Kawhi Leonard is called for the foul against Durant for pushing off, it looks like. But man, yeah, Jabari Smith's steal from Harden. Harden fell down. He had no chance to catch him, so Jabari Smith had a wide open shot on the other end, and he just did a light two-handed dunk. KD just got stolen on the bad pass. He gets back on defense. Throws it back to Collins, and then they lose it. Nice defense on the transition. Thompson on the other hand. Tomahawk dunk, baby. 9-2 Rockets. That's going to be a timeout. Clippers down by 7, 9-2. Rockets starting this game off nice. 2 fast break dunks for Jabari Smith and Amen Thompson. That's a nice start for a game right there. I like that. That's what I like. I like me some of that. I hope you're all doing really well today. You'll probably notice I didn't really post anything at all. No shorts, no nothing over the past couple of days. I was hoping to get some shorts and stuff made to schedule to post while I was off spending time with my daughter. Let me try to adjust my camera right quick. Maybe that's good. Yeah, right there is okay. Basically, I guess I can move this mic up. I'm using this mic right here, but I had this mic down. I'm not using that one. But I didn't get any extra videos made before my daughter arrived. So unfortunately, I didn't get anything posted over the last couple of days, which I don't like simply because of the algorithm, YouTube algorithm. If it weren't for YouTube's silly algorithm about wanting me posting every single freaking day, I wouldn't worry about it. I would just post when I felt like posting. But if you're wondering why sometimes I post a short here and there, some of my shorts are really good. Some of them are just so-so or whatever. But I feel like I kind of have to post. I have to keep posting stuff because if I'm not posting stuff every single day, then YouTube starts punishing me, and it's stupid. It's like they just want us to constantly be creating and posting stuff every single day. And if we don't, we get punished. I don't know if you've ever been in a position like that where you've got a YouTube channel and you're posting regularly and you start to have some success, right? But then it's like YouTube starts pushing you and it feels like you have to post literally every single day in order to just maintain, you know what I'm saying? And maintain where your channel is at. Take a quick look right quick. We've got a few other games going on right now. Boston, Milwaukee, Portland, and who's that? It's too small on my screen. New Orleans. New Orleans is up over Portland 13-6 in the first quarter. Milwaukee is down to Boston 12-6. Denver and Sacramento should be starting a little later. All right, let's get back to this game here. Another three-pointer from the side for the Clippers. They miss it. Şengün with the rebound. He pushes it down the court. 8.5 minutes left in the first. Rockets move it over. Thompson in the lane. Back to Şengün. Bounces off his hands. Clippers get it. That's a turnover. Harden's going to shoot a three. He misses it. That's like 6 missed three-pointers. Okogie gets the rebound, but they're going to call him for an over-the-back foul. "14 seconds on the shot clock. Clippers going to take it out on the side, on the near side. 9-2 Rockets. Man, Harden has got really beefy. I know he's got some strength, but man, he looks like he's got a lot of fat on him right now. Starting to get a dad bod. You better be careful. Leonard goes in the lane, lays it up, and misses it. Clippers can't really buy a bucket right now. Thompson brings it down. Less than 8 minutes to go. Shingun for three. No, he misses it. Oh my gosh. Okogie with another rebound foul against Harden. He just pushes him out of the way, and that's his second foul. Slow down, Okogie. Yeah, Harden looked like he might have been acting there. They couldn't see. Harden acted like he got hit in the face, hit in the side of the head, but they couldn't see it on the video. Jump shot by Leonard goes in. 9-4. Clippers finally get another bucket. Okogie brings it down. 7.5 left in the first quarter. Did I not put my... Oh, yeah, that's right. I need to put my scoreboard back up. Sorry about that. I didn't realize I hadn't put that up. Smith's going to shoot a three. Nothing but net, baby. 12-4. As soon as I look up, Jabari Smith shooting the three. That's what I like to see. Should I start calling my games more like that? Collins loses the basketball to Shingun. Fast break on the other end. Thompson Okogie on the far side for three. Complete air ball. Don't shoot those. 12-4. Clippers get it into the paint, but they toss it out to Leonard for three, and he actually makes that one. So they finally make a three-pointer. 12-7, Rockets by 5. 6.5 left in the first quarter. Shingun looking to get it to Durant, but Leonard's all over him. Durant gets around the pick, gives it to Shingun, makes a lousy pass. It's one-on-one on the other end. Shingun tries to get back, and he slaps the crap out of him, gets called for the foul, and he misses the shot, but he'll go to the line. That's the first foul on Shingun. So Shingun makes two big mistakes there. First of all, he makes a terrible pass, turns the ball over, and fouls the guy. At least he kept him from making the shot. If you're going to foul him when he shoots, you might as well make sure he doesn't make the shot. First free throw is up and in. 12-8. Rockets now starting to lose their lead a little bit. They're only up by 4. They were up by 7. Next free throw rattles around and goes in. Thompson brings the ball down with 6:15 left in the first. 5 for 8 are the Rockets from the field. Clippers are shooting like less than 50%. Ball knocked away out of bounds. It'll be Rockets ball on the baseline. 10 seconds on the shot clock. All right. Shepard comes in. Shingun is going to go out. Adams comes in. Thompson goes out. Shepard bringing it in. He didn't see KD right on the baseline, wide open, right in front of him. Smith gets into the lane, doesn't have it, makes a terrible pass to Shepard, but he's able to recover. Shepard goes all the way in the lane, running jump shot, nothing but rattled it down. I was about to say nothing but net, but he tossed it up and it went doom, and it went in. 14-9. Another three-pointer by Leonard. This one goes in. 12-14. Rockets lead down to 2. KD brings the ball down. Still waiting for KD to make a bucket. He shoots the three. And he makes it as soon as I say that. He jacks it up, makes it 17-12. Rockets, 5.5 remaining in the first quarter. Feels like the game's kind of flying by. Yes, Adams is playing, Brendan. He's in the game right now. So we got him back, and we got Shingun back in. Dubok's got the ball in the lane, spins around, rolls it in. Nice, easy move and shot. 5:05 left in the first. 17-14. KD with the ball on the near side on the Toyota Center logo. He goes around, goes into the middle of the lane through 2 people, shoots over another, almost gets the shot. Beautiful follow through by Okogie. Puts it in. 19-14 Rockets. Harden on the far side. Gets the pick, goes in the lane all the way up, tosses it out for 3. Off balance, misses it. Terrible shot. Quick rebound from Shepard to Smith, who comes down and shoots a 3. rims it off. Saved by Okogie, but he can't throw it in. He loses control of it and goes out of bounds. Another turnover there. 19 to 14. 14. I'm sorry, not 4.5 is what I meant to say. 4.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Harden with the ball, bringing it down. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Reed Sheppard on the defense. Harden goes around him, goes into the lane. Oh, stripped away when he goes up, stolen by Sheppard. And another terrible pass. They lose it. They get the steal, and then they lose it immediately, like 2 seconds later. Harden with the ball. 4:05 left, 15 seconds on the shot clock. Harden goes inside, leans in, gets the shot in, and the foul. Man, that steal earlier from Harden when he went into the lane was brilliant by Sheppard. But the terrible thing about it was, as soon as they went to go on the fast break down the court, he made a terrible pass. So they stole it and then turned it over. James Harden, 10th all-time in scoring, 28,305 points. That's no big deal. I've scored more than that in pinball. He makes the free throw, 19 to 17. Sheppard going to bring it down. Adams puts the pick. Katie comes out and gets the ball, hands it back to Sheppard. Sheppard goes inside looking for somebody, doesn't have it. Goes to Thompson on the near side. Thompson gets into the lane. Tries to, another lousy pass, but recovered by Adams. Three-pointer. Nice! Sheppard drains the three-pointer with just a little time left on the shot clock. 22 to 17 Rockets. 3.5 to go in this first quarter. Harden dribbling around looking for a shot. He takes the three. Bounces it off. Knocked out. Harden's going to try another three. Makes that one. So they get the rebound, hand it to Harden, and he makes one of two. 22 to 20, Rockets by 2. 3:10 left in the first. KD with the ball. He goes over to the far side, all the way in the baseline. Tries to pass it to Thompson. Gets knocked out of bounds by the Clippers. Appreciate you guys and gals joining. Only 6 people watching right now. Apparently I don't have my correct viewers on. Let me try running that script again. Now it should be correct. Yes, it's now correct. Rockets bring it in. Jabari Smith in the lane. Fall away jumper. Rims it off. Gets knocked out of bounds by the Rockets. Thompson and Adams both went for it, and they knocked it out of bounds. Thompson is bickering with the ref, saying that his arm was grabbed. We're on commercial break. Rockets started off with fire, but now they've let the Clippers kind of come back and letting them hang around. 3 minutes left on break. Our offense seems the same today. Well, it started off so good, Brendan. It started off good. And then KD hasn't done anything. He made 1 3-pointer so far. That's it. He hasn't taken but a few shots. He's only made the 3-pointer. Sheppard has taken a couple of shots. He's already got 5 points. He needs to keep shooting. He's shooting well. Jabari's shooting pretty well. Thompson isn't shooting poorly. Adams hasn't shot anything yet, but the thing is, the Rockets aren't shooting poorly. They're just making a lot of sloppy passes, not getting the rebounds, turning the ball over. If they would stop doing those things, the shooting is fine. Field goal percentage is fine. I don't have any problems with it. Field goal percentage is actually quite good right now. Even 3-point percentage right now is really good. I don't have any problem with that. But I have a problem with their manure passing. Their manure passing right now is really killing them. It's killing their fast breaks. whenever they get a steal, they're wasting it by turning it over again. Brendan says, I think we trade at the deadline. Interesting. Who do you think we're going to trade? Do you think we're going to give away somebody pretty important? And who do you think we're going to get? What's your opinion? Take a quick look at the NBA scoreboard here. Boston up over Milwaukee, 25-22, with just a couple of minutes left in the first. New Orleans over Portland, 24-20, with 4 minutes left in the first. $33 games with 30-plus points and how many assists? I didn't see it. Most games with 30 points and 5 assists. On that list, Kevin Durant is number 4. James Harden is number 5. But Harden is way behind Durant. He only has 19. Durant has 33. Nice easy pass inside. Now the game's tied. 22-22. Reed tries to bring the ball around looking for a place to get in. He had to back up 10 seconds on the shot clock. Gets double team, goes across to Thompson, wide open for a 3. Rattles it, but doesn't go in. Adams with the rebound. Nice. Go on, get it back inside. Reed for 3. Brick. Knocked out of bounds, going to be Rockets ball. Thompson and Reed missing three-pointers back-to-back. Now, Reed's three-pointer, unfortunately, was such a bad shot, it almost got stuck between the goal and the backboard. Inbounded to Adams. He hands it to Şengün, who's double-teamed on the baseline. He moves it out. Now he's trying to back it in. Tries to go in the lane. Another lousy pass. Thompson somehow saves it and gets the jump shot off. Misses it. Three-pointer by Holiday is good. Nice. Once again, terrible passing and a couple of terrible shots. But Holiday was wide open and knocks down the 3. 25-22. James Harden with the ball tries to go inside. What in the world was that? He went through 2 guys and laid it up way high off the backboard and just bricked off. But Zubac gets it and tries to put it in. Doesn't get the shot, but he's going to go to the line and shoot a couple. Maybe we trade Jabari and Tari. Really? Tari Eason and Jabari Smith? What do you think about that? I mean, is that the trade that you want? Or you just think that that's the trade that's going to be made, Brendan? Or both? Let's see here. Free throw is up and in. So 1 of 2 free throws. Zubac punches. It's 23-25. Clippers are now on the bonus. Rockets up by 2. Adams with the ball. Can't hand it off to Shepard. Doesn't have anybody to go to. Now he goes to Şengün. Şengün trying to find a way inside. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Nice move to get around, and he barely gets the roll in. Just barely. That ball was bouncing around the rim for a couple of moments there. 27-23. Rockets by 4. 1:05 left in the first quarter. Harden goes inside, tosses it out for 3, and it's nothing but net. Now the Clippers make their three-pointers. 26-27, Rockets by 1. Thompson with the ball. Comes down the middle, right in the lane, goes all the way up, lays it in with his left hand on the right side. Nice, 29-26 over Dubac. Dubac, is that his name? Duvac. Almost stolen by Holiday there. Harden goes around. Smith and Holiday block him off. Wide open three-pointer from the near side. And it's good. 29-29. It's tied up. Is that Botman? Or Batman? It looks like his name is Batman. It's Bottom. Batum? Bottom? On his jersey, I thought it said Batman. More turnovers. And then Şengün knocks it out and gets it right back. All right. Lousy ball control, ball handling, and then good defense. It's so bipolar. The ball is knocked out of bounds. It was double teamed. He was double teamed. 3 seconds on the... No, 3 seconds in the first quarter left. Rockets are going to have to shoot it quick. Durant comes in. No, he's going to go out. No, he's bringing the ball in. My bad. Holiday, Şengün, Shepherd, Thompson. Durant is going to bring it in to Holiday for a long three and bounces it off the rim. He had a clean look. Couldn't make the shot, and that's the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the first quarter, guys and gals. And that's where we stand right now. Even at 29. I was so excited to see the Rockets start off so good when it was 9-2. I was like, yes, they are playing some ball right now. And then they let them get back in it and tie it up, and that's where we stand. We are tied with the Clippers, 29. They let the Clippers score 29 freaking points. Can't be playing ball like this. Can't be playing ball like this. Let's take a look at the other scores right quick and see what's going on. At the end of the first quarter, Boston is leading Milwaukee 35-29. Portland is currently down to New Orleans 32-30. They still have about a minute 20 or so left in the first quarter. Flip back to the Rockets game and check out the live chat. Brendan says we need a point guard or better shooters than Holiday and Shepherd. Well, I don't know how much better we can do for Shepherd. I don't know how much better we can do for Shepherd. Holiday obviously is not a premium player. But I will say this, Holiday's three-point percentage, I don't know what it is now, but his three-point percentage was much better than anyone else's on the team. Did you know that? At the very least, until recently, it was. I can't say for sure if it still is, but he was shooting like 62% or something kind of crazy. Let's see here. Here it says whenever Jabari Smith shoots at least 60%, the Rockets are 15-1. Isn't that interesting? Man, another crappy pass from Thompson to Şengün. Şengün barely grabs it. He brings the ball down. 12 seconds on the shot clock. All the way inside. Tosses out to Holiday for three. Nothing but nets. Nice. Rockets by 3. 32-29. We are in the second quarter. In the second quota. It looks like Harden is... Oh! Şengün steals it. And he didn't even know he was there. Şengün with a big two-handed dunk on the other end all by himself. Nobody was there. He had no idea. He didn't even have time to react. 34-29 Rockets. Great defense there. Caught him snoozing. Missed three-pointer. Reed with the rebound. 11:06 left. Thompson brings the ball down. Şengün over to Shepherd. Back to Şengün. Back to Shepherd. Nice little jumper. Boom. Oh, he rattled it out. Where's the foul? Okay. Thompson almost had that rebound. Clippers called for a foul. Okay, it was the center that had the ball. The Clippers center He was standing there with the ball. He had no idea. And Shingun just ran over and knocked it out. Nice pass down low. Thompson to Capella, who dunks it down. Now Rockets up by 7. Field goal percentage right now for the Rockets is 58%, 45% for the Clippers. 10.5 left in the second quarter. They bring the ball down. Leonard with the ball goes between his legs, around the back, into the lane. Lays it up. He rolls it off. Rebounded by Shingun. Shepard brings it down, gets the running jump shot too short. And he gets his own rebound. Lazy rebounding there by the Clippers. And Reed gets the rebound on his own lousy shot. Shingun backing in and backing it in, gets into the lane, spin around, little hook. Oh, Capella on the follow. Nice. Shingun was fouled for sure on that little mini hook. But they didn't call anything. The reason his shot came up close. That was hilarious. That dunk by Shingun, I wish you could see that. He was staring at the ball like, is he going to just stand there? And he did. He just stood there. I got some kind of notification here. I'm trying to take a look at it and see what it is. Oh, okay, I see. 064. There we go. All right, now I can put my phone to the side. I thought I had a message. I guess I don't. Okay. Whatever. All right, let's take a look at the live chat. Astros fan for life. Hello, good to see you. There's only one sending comments. Yeah, on the live stream, it's just been Brendan. Brendan he's the GOAT. He's always here, holding the fort down. Yeah, heck yes. Good to see you guys. Temple Brutus, good to see you. Go Rockets. Maybe when our injured players are back, maybe we don't trade. Well, we might not. I mean, of course, we have one guy that's not going to be back until like freaking, they say June. They say June of next year. You know, so that's not going to be a factor anytime soon. But Eason, he's supposed to be back in January, is that right? Dorian Finney-Smith was at practice yesterday. They have video of him shooting at the practice. Dorian Finney-Smith, they say January. Another three-pointer for the Clippers, and they make this one. 35-38, Rockets by 3. Holiday bring the ball down. Shepard, Shingun, Holiday, Capella, and Thompson on the floor for the Rockets. Reed with the ball at the top. Reed, Shepard, all the way across to Thompson for 3. Misses. 9.5 left in the second quarter. All the way over in the corner for Leonard, three-pointer, wide open, misses it. Shingun with the rebound, over to Holiday. He'll push it down. Brings it all the way down to the left side, hands it off to Shepard, over to Capella. Capella doesn't have anybody to hand it off to, then he finally gets it to Holiday. Holiday on the far side, he's double-teamed in the corner. He takes the 3, misses it. Man. 38-32, Rockets by 6. Jump shot by Leonard is good. Leonard is carrying the Clippers for the moment. 38-34 Rockets. 8:40 left before halftime. Holiday tries to go inside, gets triple teamed there. Didn't have anywhere to go. Shepard for three. Another bad shot off the rim, misses it. He throws it out to Şengün, who goes in the lane, lays it up, and gets the foul, but he misses the shot. It bounces around the rim and toys with us, but it doesn't go in. Let's see here. 38-34, 8:22 left. Şengün on the foul line. Well, he almost misses that first one. It rolls in. Thompson and Shepard go out. Okogie and Smith back in. Second one rattles in. 40-34 Rockets by 6. Clippers get it on the baseline, don't have the shot. Double team. They had a man down low, just a bad pass. Goes off his hands and out of bounds. Rockets ball. That's a turnover. Durant looks like he's coming back in. Şengün going to get a rest. Going to go out for a minute. Holiday bringing the ball down. I need to get my Rockets stickers, emojis. Another bad pass there by Capella. Stolen by Leonard. He goes down to the other end. Doesn't have the shot. He gets cut off by KD. Backs out. Waits for his guys to join him. Now he jacks up a three. Misses it. And it's knocked out of bounds by the Clippers. Rockets ball. Inbounded to Capella, over to Holiday. 7:40 in the second left. Holiday trying to work it around. Whoa. He throws it over to Durant. More sloppy passing. Back to Holiday. Out to the side for Okogie. Three. Misses it. Sloppy passing, sloppy shooting there. Donovan in the lane. Gets the shot off. Gets fouled. He'll go to the line and shoot a couple. I think that one's on Holiday, actually. And I am getting my broadcast is frozen as soon as the foul shots come up. Not sure exactly what's going on there. The connection is not good with my computer, my desktop computer. I don't know why. The quality is very bad. What in the world is going on? Get the stupid stuff off the screen. There it is, finally. Free throws are in. 40-36. Rockets. KD gonna bring it down. Leonard on defense. Okogie puts a pick. KD to Okogie out to the wing to Smith for three. Misses it. Clippers with the rebound. They bring it down. Ball's in the lane. Tosses it out for three. Terrible shot off the backboard. Didn't get any rim at all. Rockets bring it down. Smith to KD. KD at the top. 12 seconds. He goes in the lane. Backs up. Shoots the jumper. Rattles it off. Rebounded by the Clippers, and they'll bring it back down with 6.5 left. Inside. They toss it out to the wing. Another three-pointer, and this one's good. 40-39. Rockets by 1. Three-pointer by Dunn. The dishes are done, man. Capella with the ball at the top, hands it to KD on the near side, who moves it around. Less than 10 seconds on the shot clock. 6, 5, 4. He shoots a 3. Misses it. Way short. Jabari Smith gets the rebound. Backs it out on the wing. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Goes in the lane. Doesn't have it. Nice feed to Capella, who goes up and gets blocked. Has a shot blocked. Kawhi Leonard tried to save the ball as it went out, but he steps on the line before he can get rid of it. 0.6 seconds left on the clock, on the shot clock for the Rockets. They'll inbound the ball. Capella goes out. Holiday goes out. Adams comes in. Şengün comes back in. Thompson inbounding it. Tries to go to Şengün, doesn't get it in. That was kind of lame. Şengün is saying that he was fouled. The shot clock runs out. Houston's bench gets a technical foul. Jeff Green got a technical foul. He's laughing about it. He's like, why? What happened? What did I do? I want to see what happened. James Harden is going to go to the line and shoot a technical free throw. I don't know why. He misses the shot. Yeah, whenever the ball was inbounded, Dunn just jumped straight into Şengün and clobbered him. He jumped straight into Şengün, hit him right in the chest and in the face. No foul was called. Arbitrary fouls, man. This is one of the reasons why watching the game sometimes is so frustrating, because the referees, they know that's a foul, but they just call them by random. Mini hook by the Clippers, not a good shot. Rockets bring it down. KD with the ball. Tries to go inside. Out to Şengün. Back to KD at the top. Another three-pointer and missed off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Smith. Goes inside. Adams for the jumper. It's good. Nice. 42-39. A couple of bad shots, but the rebound and the jumper by... A rebound by KD, the pass, and then the jumper by Adams is good. Harden with the ball. Tosses it over to his man at the top of the key, and the three-pointer is good. Game's tied at 42. Şengün with the ball at the top. Goes into the lane. They're going to call a blocking foul as Şengün goes down. He falls down. Collins was all over him. That's one of the things I don't understand, is that I see some really good players on the Clippers team. Why do they have such a terrible record? I'm wondering that. Adams has the ball. Tosses it over to Şengün on the far side. 12 seconds on the shot clock. He tries to back it in, doesn't have it. Picks up the ball, gives it to Adams in the lane. Adams goes around, tries to get the shot off, hits the side of the backboard. Goes out of bounds. It's called Rockets ball. 4:08, 14 seconds. Oh, now they're going to change their mind. They're going to say, no, it's Clippers ball. So they lose it after the missed shot. 4 minutes left in the second quarter. Harden brings it down, tries to go in the lane, doesn't have it. How many times does he throw the behind the back past his guy at the top of the key? Stolen by the Rockets. Over to Smith, all the way up and two-handed dunk. Nice. Good pass. 44-42 Rockets. Both teams have 9 assists. On the other end, there's a foul on Jabari Smith. The steal on the other end, it was knocked from Adams over to Jabari Smith, who went to Shingun, and then back to Jabari Smith, who dunked it down on the other end. That was nice. 7 points for Smith. Leonard with the ball, 10 seconds on the shot clock. He takes a jumper off the back of the rim, rebounded by Shingun. They're going to bring it down with 3.5 left. They call a foul right there on the Clippers. Shingun was shooting a three-pointer, but I'm not sure. Are they going to send him to the line, or is that a non-shooting foul? Non-shooting. They're going to bring it in. 18 seconds on the shot clock. Durant with the ball. Durant looking for a way to get in the lane. Doesn't have it. To Thompson on the wing. Back to KD. Tries to go inside to Smith. Over to Thompson on the wing for three. Misses it. Rebounded by Smith. And they're quickly going to call. It looks like a jump ball, or is that a foul? No, it's a foul on Dunn. Good call. I was about to say, that's a little quick to be calling a jump ball. Rockets are now in the bonus, so the fouls are done, man. Brendan wants to know if I'm excited for the Texans game coming up, even though I'm excited for every game. I'm enjoying every one of those games right now. Smith's first free throws in. I mean, I've been saying that every week. I've been saying I think the Texans will win. I think the Texans will win. I think the Texans, and I've been right over and over and over again. And the guys with Texans on tap, it's like they either don't believe in the team or they don't understand the team. I don't know what it is, but they keep at least 2 out of the 3 guys always go against the Texans, and they've been wrong for like 5 weeks in a row. I feel like their knowledge of the Astros is pretty good, but they just don't understand the Texans so much. That's another three-pointer by the Clippers, missed off the back of the rim. 46-42 Rockets with 2:45 left. Shingun bringing it down, goes inside, turns around, one-handed jumper, rolls it in. Beautiful, nice soft touch. 48-42. Harden has it on the near side. He's going to shoot a three-pointer. Nothing but net. $48-45. Rockets. Thompson with the ball. And KD and Harden pushing into each other. Harden pushed him. He pushed him back. No fouls called. Durant with a pass to Smith. Smith tried to go in, didn't have it. And the ball gets knocked away. He loses it out of bounds. That's a turnover. Leonard on the defense there. Timeout. The Rockets up by 3. 2:03 left before halftime. How many people do we have watching? About 10 right now, is that right? Yeah, I think so. 10 including me. And we've got about 10 likes. Okay, that'll work. 100% ratio. I'll appreciate that. Thank you for liking the live stream. If you have not done that yet, I'd appreciate you doing that now. Here's a fun question for you. Let me pull it up. Start a poll. Will the Rockets get to 20 wins without another loss? Certainly. Likely not. There we go. Check that out. Very easy poll for you. Brendan says, first time ever, I feel like we can make the Super Bowl. Well, you know what, Brendan? If the offense can just keep improving, then that's a real possibility. But if the offense just stays where it's at right now, it's not enough. I feel like the offense needs to be scoring at least 24 points every game. 24. I'm not seeing at least 24 points in a game, then I'm not impressed. I've got the heater going full blast in the other room, and it's blowing in here, but it's just not enough. I'm still too cold. I'm going to run some heat for my feet underneath the desk. Texans defense is no joke, but their offense is a joke. It's obviously not the worst, but to get through the playoffs and get into the Super Bowl, they're going to have to make improvements. It's going to be a requirement. I know that they say defense wins Super Bowls. Yes, but defense with no offense or lucky offense doesn't win Super Bowls. Defense with some offense, that can win a Super Bowl, but we got tough opponents coming up. Lobbed inside to Leonard, who tries to go up for the alley-oop, misses it, and they're going to call a foul. Şengün is called for the foul. Şengün called for a second foul. Leonard is going to go to the line and shoot 2 free throws. How can you give 2 free throws on an alley-oop when a guy just throws a ball up in the air and 3 guys go after it and you call a foul, a shooting foul? Makes no sense to me. First free throw is good, 48-46. We have 2 new players they signed. I hope that they do really well. Leonard makes both of his free throws. 48-47, Rockets by 1. 1:50 left in the second. Şengün with the ball gets fouled over the back by Dunn. Dunn keeps doing that crap, man. I'm getting tired of this dude. I want Dunn to be out of this game. He keeps running in. He jumps towards the ball like nobody's standing there and just runs right into the Rockets players and just basically clobbers them like a freaking bulldozer. And this is the first time that they've actually called him for a foul. It's retarded. The ball goes up for a pass or a rebound or gets thrown inbounds, and Dunn goes after the ball like there's no guy standing there waiting to receive it, and he just clobbers them. That's what he did to Şengün earlier, and they didn't call the foul. Şengün misses the second free throw. It's 49-47 with 1:40 left. Harden with the ball brings it over to the left side. Shepherd on defense. Harden goes into the lane, tries it. He throws it out to the three-point line. His man doesn't have the shot. Lobs it inside. His man is wide open. Dunks it down. That was Zubac. Wide open under the goal. It's 49 up. KD into the lane. Misses the easy jump shot. What is the deal with KD missing so many of these jump shots today? Brought down on the other end. Zubac spins and knocks Şengün down. No charge is called. No foul at all. And the Clippers have the lead, 51-49 with 57 seconds left. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Şengün with the ball. KD goes inside into the lane. Loses it. Stripped away. No foul is called. Turnover. Harden's going to bring the ball up. 40 seconds left. Behind the back pass to Zubac. And of course, he gets the shot off and he's fouled. He misses it, but he's going to go to the line. This game is starting to look stupid. I got to say it. It's starting to look stupid. Oh, yeah, running back and nose tackle. I see the typo there. You put noise tackle. That sounds like an interesting position, a noise tackle. I guess that's a guy who tackles and yells at the same time. Rah, I'm going to tackle you, rah. He's a loud noise tackle. First free throw's in. Clippers now up by 3. What a disappointment this game is right now. Rockets start off so good. They let them get back. Then they get up again by 7. They let them get back. Now they're in the lead. They're up by 3. Misses the second free throw. Thompson is going to bring it down 30 seconds before halftime. What in the world is going on with my internet connection here? I really don't know what's going on with my internet connection. Can't see. Well, apparently Shingun just scored a bucket, but I can't see it. Don't know why. Let's try to reload it. Let's see if I can reload it. Kind of hard to call the game when you can't see the game. Come on now, Amazon. Work with me here. Come on. Come on. Well, it's halftime now. 54-51. The Clippers score another bucket right at the end. I didn't get to see it because of some stupid connection. I really don't know what was going on there. But the Rockets give up the lead at halftime. And right now, they're down by 3. Nonsense. Total nonsense. Let's take this opportunity right now. What in the world is going on with this connection? It's absolutely total garbage at the moment. I really don't get why my connection is so bad right now. It's like no matter what I do, I keep having trouble with the connection here. I had far less trouble with my Starlink connection. But it doesn't matter. It's halftime. So let's take a look at some scores. Yeah, let's go indeed. Let's go. That's one thing that I really need to do is get some of my thumbnails. Maybe I should do that first. But actually, let's look at the NBA scores first, the other games. And then I'll try to get the new thumbnails uploaded. About a minute left in the second quarter. Boston is over Milwaukee, 64-55. A minute and a half left. Portland over New Orleans. No, New Orleans over Portland, 64-62. It's a pretty tight game. They're scoring a lot of points in that game. Milwaukee now down by 7, 64-57. Denver and Sacramento still haven't started yet. I'll switch back to this screen here. Actually, you know what? I'll leave the NBA screen up while I'm looking for my Rockets thumbnail. Let's see. Rockets retro logo. How about that? Let's see if we can do a retro logo. Yeah, that's what I want. That one. Pictures. Not what I want. That's where I want to put it, right there. Now let's go to YouTube. Man, the internet here today is just total crap. I mean, it really is. Both my computers just not connecting well at all. Come on, load up, work. Okay. YouTube Studio. And let's see here. Go to memberships. Only 15 members right now on my channel. That's terrible. I got up to about 40. Now only have 15. I guess most of people on my channel right now just don't give a flip about the Rockets and the Texans. That's unfortunate. Badges and emoji. Emoji. I do have a Texans logo. I do have that. Let's change this to replace that image with that right there. Come on, save and publish. Save and publish. Move faster. There we go. All right. Now let's check it. Let me refresh the screen. For those of you who are members, hey, thanks for that. Member for 4 months, a 4-month membership. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. Thanks for being here and supporting the channel. It's been really rough recently. Let's see here. Is that right? No, let me check the emojis. There it is. Boom. There we go. Got the rockets emoji. I got the original one. I can add one more. What should I add? Houston Rockets dunk. How about we do that? What do we got under Rockets dunk? Do we have a square Durant dunk? That'd be nice. I wonder if I can do this one. Come on. Work with me here. Let's try this one. Let's try to save this one. Durant dunk. I almost typed in drunk. Durant drunk. Funny. We'll just use Durant. Replace image. There we go. Boom. Save and publish. Should be able to work. Please review and try. Oh, image ratio is incorrect. I got to change the ratio on that image. I'll have to use Canva to do that. Give me just a moment. I'll have myself a Durant emoji uploaded for you guys and gals. Trying to get this done before halftime, but the internet is just total crap right now. Come on. Why is the internet so bad? Why is it so bad? I mean, really, right now, it's really, really bad. Come on, work with me here. Reload again and again and again. Nothing. It's just I'm getting the swirl over and over again. The connection is just terrible. I'm wanting to know what's causing the issue. Finally, it opens. Why so hard? Just to do the simplest thing, you know? Okay. Now we'll try this one. Yes, I want to replace it. I wish it wouldn't ask me things that I'm trying to do. Are you sure you want to do that? Well, if I weren't trying to do that, I wouldn't have tried to do it. Replace the image. Let's try it again. Should work this time. Let's see. If it works, we'll have a Durant emoji. Should have a Durant emoji in just a moment. Should be all good. And it is. Changes saved. Now let's try it out. Let me reload. Oh, we got a super. Thank you very much. Christmas in 2 weeks. I appreciate that. That's about half the price of a breakfast right down the road. So I'd be happy to use that for a Christmas breakfast, maybe. Here we go. There we go, Durant. There we go. Still got the Let's Go emoji. There's the Durant Slam Dunk emoji and the Houston Rockets retro emoji. That's my favorite one. We got about 6 votes on the poll. 3 of you think the Rockets will definitely get to 20 wins without another loss. And then the other half think probably not. Okay, we'll end that right there. If I can think of something else to put up, I will. All right. I appreciate the membership addition, Astros fan, and the Merry Christmas tip. Braden says it was my birthday on Tuesday. Got to spend the day with my grandma. Had lunch with her and her family. Well, happy birthday, Braden. How are the Rockets losing to the Clippers? Yeah, I don't know. Well, they started off really good. They let them come back, and then they increased their lead again to 7. Then they let them come back and take the lead. So they're turning the ball over too much. They're making bad passes. They're missing opportunities. But really, it's mostly bad passes and turning the ball over. Those are the main reasons. You got NBA 2K26. Very cool. My parents are trying to get us tickets to go see a game. Nice. Which game are you trying to go see? Any idea? You guys have any idea yet which one you're going to try to see? All right, let's get back to the game here. See what's going on. Time to click on the live button. Is it live? Okay, now I've got it live. But the connection is still really bad. I'm going to try to run a internet test right quick. Speed test. I think it's going to be really bad. Or maybe it's some kind of ping issue or something. I don't know. It's taking forever to connect, though. Man, they're showing some really old stuff. Stephen Curry. Man, now they're showing Magic Johnson, Lakers Celtics. Magic made it off the glass. Just a running jump shot. Oh, it says I have a latency test error. So I have latency issue. Interesting. Try again. Maybe this is why there are issues. Oh, now it's running the test. It says my download speed is about 55 megabits per second. That's still way too slow. It should be several hundred megabits per second at least. upload speed is higher. 60 to 70 megabits per second on the upload. Why is my upload so much higher than my download speed? It should not be like that. I like having a high upload speed, but you don't want to have such a discrepancy. My final result of my upload speed is 82.5 megabits per second. Download is only 60. Download should be over 200. I don't get it. Latency is 23. Upload latency is 52. It can't tell me what the ping is. Whatever it is, not a good quality connection. Don't know yet. Well, yeah, I figured the Rockets game, Braden. I got that one. I'm wondering, which game against who? What opponent? Faith and Family Night. Faith and Family Night. Is that like a special thing that they have there or something? Is that what it is? All right, here we go. Back to the game. Third quarter about to start. Rockets going to start off the ball. Shingun has it. Hands it off to KD. KD double teamed out on the perimeter. Okogie wide open for three. Takes it inside. Gives it to Shingun. Shingun, nice little easy hook. Drops it in. 53 to 54. Clippers up by 1. Harden with the ball on the near side, 11.5 left in the third. Just getting started in the second half. Dunn throws it out to Leonard for three, who rattles it down. 57 to 53. Clippers by 4. I wish I could have gotten something hot to drink. It's still chilly in here. Why is it so cold in here? Maybe I need to slide my doors over to let that hot air come straight out. Thompson over to Shingun, who fakes the jump shot. Goes inside a little bit, backs it into the lane, fall away jumper short, bounces it off, knocks it out to Okogie. Good job, Thompson, on that. KD brings it in the lane, gets stripped, loses the ball. It's a steal, and it's going to be a one-on-one on the other end. Holiday on defense. Oh my gosh, he gets called. No, it's Okogie, not Holiday. Okogie tries to stop the layup on the fast break, the one-on-one. But he lets Collins not only make the shot, but he fouls him and sends him to the line. He's going to shoot for a three-point play. Rockets continuing to play like garbage out of halftime. They're down by 6 right now, 59 to 53. Come on. Trash talk is fine, but trash play, that's not my thing. Free throw is up and in. 60 to 53. Rockets now down by 7. And I'm having another connection issue. Missed shot there. Rebounded by the Clippers. They bring it down on the other side. 10:20 left. To the foul line. He tosses it inside. Loses the ball. Rockets fighting for it on the ground. A little bit of a scramble. Finally knocked out of bounds, and they're going to say it was last touch by the Rockets. It'll be Clippers ball with 5 seconds on the shot clock. Zubac was battling for the ball with a couple of those guys, Shingun and Okogie. They're going to bring it out in the corner, close to the corner. Technical foul on the Clippers. Lopez gets a technical foul. Brook Lopez, don't know why. From the bench, he gets called up for a foul. I don't know why. Technical foul. KD shoots the free throw and makes it. So Jeff Green and one of the bench guys, one of the guys on the bench for the Clippers both get called for technicals. Harden jumps onto Okogie for the three-pointer, trying to get a foul, misses the shot. KD comes back, nails the three. Rockets down by 3, 60-57, 9:50 left. Dunn goes inside to Leonard, who lays it up and in. Terrible defense there by the Rockets. That was too easy. Just lobbed it into him from the top of the key. 62-57. Leonard with 17 freaking points. He's owning the Rockets right now. Stolen from Şengün by Leonard. Alley-oop and a dunk to Dunn. 64-57. More terrible passing and terrible ball handling by the Rockets. Şengün goes in. Another alley-oop, on this time from Şengün to Thompson, is dunked down. 64-59. 8 points for Thompson. Duvac slaps Smith's hand off. Collins fakes a shot, and then Durant comes down on his hip. He's going to be called for a foul, non-shooting foul. Let me try something here. Let's see here. Wrong keyboard. I don't think I've had such a terrible connection ever in my life. That's too small. Come on. Still too small. Why is it coming up so small? Is it F12? No, F11. There we go. That's what it is. Okay, now I've got it. Man, I swear. Just try to do something simple for you guys and gals, and it turns out to not be simple at all. Finally, there it is. Okay. Excuse me. See if we can get the game back up here. There it is. Okay, Smith goes to the line. Sorry about that. Sorry for that delay. 66-62 makes the first free throw. 7.5 left in the third. I was just trying to get my background image up and just realized that it wasn't up there. I don't know if you can see it or not, but if not, I'll check it at the break. Second free throw coming up for Jabari Smith, and it's good. 66-63, Rockets down by 3. 7.5 before the end of the third. James Harden with the ball, crosses the midcourt line, but there's a foul off the ball. It's on Jabari Smith. Duvac and Smith were pushing each other, and they call Smith for the foul. Duvac and Jabari fighting down low. Duvac gets the shot and lays it in. Too easy. 68 to 63. Rockets down by 5. Shingun goes inside. Throws it out. Bad pass to Smith, who doesn't have the shot now. Thompson inside. Throws out to Okogie. Gets inside in the lane. Doesn't have the shot. Throws it out to KD. 6 seconds on the shot clock. KD probably will shoot it. No. He goes inside Okogie. Shoot the ball. 2 seconds on the shot clock. He misses it. Fall away jumper, no good. Harden brings it down. Duvac on the other end. Or Duvac. He goes inside against Shingun. Doesn't have it. Ball knocked away. Touches the baseline. It'll be Rockets' ball on the turnover. Timeout now. I'm going to seize this opportunity to try to adjust my logo on the screen. See, can you guys actually see that on the screen? Maybe I need to move my camera around a little bit. We'll do that. How about that? Right there. There we go. Maybe I'll move my mic as well. Just right there. So, okay, you can kind of see my logo in the background there, right? Let's check out the live chat while we're on break. See what messages I'm missing. Oh, not missing anything right now. Okay, that's all good. 9 people watching. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you being here. Man, we dropped some subscribers again. Back under 1550. I'd gotten up to 1550 and now it's back under 1550. As soon as this game is over, I have to go return the rental car. I have been waiting since Monday for a belt to come in that I ordered. It was supposed to be here on Monday, and I've been waiting and waiting and waiting, and now it is overdue. So I can return it for a refund, but the problem is I need the belt. I can't just go down to a local center, like an auto center, and get a belt. It's not like it is in the US and Japan. There's not some type of auto shop nearby that has a huge storage of belts for different cars. I can't just go down there and get a belt. I really need that belt. It better be the right one. If it comes in and it's not the right belt, I'm going to be very angry. Because my van has been sitting down at the repair shop waiting for that belt for several days. But I have to return the rental car today, so I was banking on my car being repaired today. But I don't even have the belt yet. I'm going to leave a nice review for the shipper, saying that we can ship it to you overnight. And then here it is, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 days later. 4 days late. Thompson brings the ball in, 6.5 left in the third. Rockets down by 5, 68 to 63. Durant on the wing brings it in, shoots it. Nice, off the glass. A little jumper, he gets pushed off, and it's like the Rockets keep telling the refs, man, we're getting slapped on the arms, we're getting pushed. Why aren't you calling fouls? They aren't calling anything. Leonard now with the ball, spins around, doesn't have it, goes outside. Done for 3, and it's good. 71 to 65, Rockets down by 6. Thompson brings it into Shingun. Back to Thompson, brings the ball down. Less than 6 minutes to go in the third. I'm ready to forget this quarter too. Rockets field goal percentage has dropped all the way down to 45. It was up to 60 earlier. KD in the corner for 3. Knocks it down. Beautiful. 68 to 71, Rockets down by 3. Durant has 11 points this quarter. Well, at least somebody's scoring. Good defense there by Jabari Smith. Almost knocked it away. Harden with the ball. 6 seconds left on the shot clock. He goes inside all the way up. High layup off the glass, and he makes that one. 73-68 Clippers. Thompson with the ball on the near side. Over to KD. At the top. Shingun on the pick. He goes around it. All the way over to Okogie in the side. To Shingun close to the foul line. He steps back and he takes the shot. Rolls it in. 73-70. 4:45 remaining in the third. We get a break. We'll take another look at the other scores. The other games that are going on right now. Harden with the ball at the top. Durant on the defense. Harden goes in. He leans in, doesn't get the shot, but Zubac is there for the rebound and drops it in. Super easy. Terrible rebounding there by the Rockets. They weren't packing the lane. They only had 3 guys there. Rockets down by 5. 4 minutes left. Jabari Smith dribbles it out of bounds on the baseline. It's a turnover. Shepard's coming in. Shingun going out. Smith coming in. Looks like Smith going out too. Five-point lead for the Clippers. The Rockets have 30 rebounds. The Clippers only have 17. That should tell you how bad of a job the Rockets are doing in turnovers and second chance opportunities. All the way over to the near side. 3-point attempt, no good. Rebounded by the Rockets. 3:40 left. KD brings the ball down, goes inside, spins around, doesn't have it. Okogie for 3 from the corner. Got it. Rockets down by 2. 75-73. That was a nice look by KD. Harden with the ball. Reed on defense. He shoots the 3. Rattles it off. Rebounded by KD. Rockets with a chance to top the game. Jump shot for Durant. Rolls it off. Misses it. Rebounded by Thompson. Nice offensive rebound. KD's going to go inside. Stripped, and finally they call a foul. He's been stripped like 5 times this game. That's the first time they've called it. 3:02 left in the third with 14 seconds on the shot clock. Sanders comes in, Dunn goes out. Clippers bringing in another substitution. Your device is having trouble connecting to the internet. Again? Come on now. Come on. Let's go. They take a timeout. 2:38 left. Rockets down by 2. KD's scored quite a few points this quarter, so he's been able to help the Rockets come back a little bit. Let's take a quick look at the scores, the other 2 scores of the games that are going on. New Orleans still slightly ahead of Portland, just by 1 point right now. It's 88-87 with less than 6 minutes left in the third quarter. Boston, Milwaukee practically tied up. It's 72-71 Boston with 7 minutes left in the third. Portland just took the lead. Yeah, both those games are pretty tight. Portland up by 1 now over New Orleans. Those games are tight. All of these games are tight. 75-73, 73-71, 89-88. Very close games. Everybody's fighting today. Looks like everybody wants to win, except for the Rockets. Rockets playing like, they're like, meh, whatever. Maybe we win, maybe you lose, whatever. Katie's like, come on, guys, I don't want to lose. I don't want to do whatever. My daughter asked me, is there anything you want me to bring you? I said, just bring me some wheat thins. So she bought me this party size. She said it's bigger than the family size. And the box on the back is pretty beat up. You see that? And she said, I promise you, I didn't pick this one out on purpose. It's just that it's the only party size they had. And I wanted to get you the biggest size. But the box was a little beat up. I said, it's okay. I'm sure they'll taste just the same. I said, it's okay, your dad's a little beat up. But I'm okay. I'm wondering if the wind outside has something to do with the internet issues, because there's some really, really strong gusts right now. It's rattling my windows. And I noticed some effects on the internet that coincide with the windows rattling. It makes me wonder if the fiber optic lines outside are having an issue. You know what I'm saying? Tell you what, let me just try to pull it up on my laptop and see if it works. I don't know if it'll be any different, but I'll give it a try. Yep. Rockets versus Clippers. Rockets broadcast. Watch live. It's loading just as slowly. This kind of stuff definitely doesn't help my channel. I'm already hurting from views. Rockets and Texans games aren't doing so well. This is the last thing I need. Try again. Okay, now it's playing again. Sorry about that. 77-73 Clippers with 150 left in the third. Harden bringing the ball down. Tosses it over to the side, back to Harden, goes inside, wide open all the way to the goal, lays it in. There was nobody in the lane. Absolutely nobody in the lane. Reach in foul against the Clippers. Reaching in and slapping Şengün's hands. Jabari Smith with a three-pointer. It's nice. Rattled down. 79 to 76 Rockets. I see a couple of comments in the live chat. I'll get to those guys. Just give me a moment. Jabari with 14 points now. Who's this in the lane? Tosses out to the side for three, and he rolls it in. Clippers with a three-pointer. 82 to 76. 6-point lead for the Clippers. Durant gets fouled. Rockets are in the bonus. They're going to go to the line. Let's see here. Astros fan says, I bought 2 packs Topps Update Baseball 2025 from Walmart today. 36 cards each. Nice. Get anything good? Brendan says, seems like the Rockets like making a comeback every game, it seems. It seems that way, doesn't it? It really seems that way. Absolutely, I agree. Come on, Rockets. Let's play. Durant makes both his free throws. 82 to 78. Rockets down by 4. 58 seconds left in the third. Durant with 16 points. 13 in this quarter. Harden with the behind the back pass to his buddy at the three-point line. He goes inside. Misses the jump shot. Nice. They forced him to take an off-balance jumper. Şengün brings it down to KD. Goes inside and loses the ball when he tries to go behind his back. Fast break on the other end, knocked out of bounds. Good defense there by Thompson to save the layup. Need a few three-pointers. It'd be nice if they could sink like 5 three-pointers in a row. Man, I don't know. KD was looking good, but that ball handling right there, he went behind his back and then he fell down. That wasn't a good look. Inbounded to Harden. Harden just letting the clock run down, not going anywhere. 5 seconds on the shot clock, and he goes to the baseline, shoots a three-pointer from the corner, misses it, barely kisses the front of the rim. 2 seconds on the shot clock. Okay, all the way down the other end, makes the layup at the buzzer. Okogie went coast to coast and went high off the layup at the buzzer at the end of the third quarter to make the layup. How about that move? Finger roll, baby, over 2 guys. Nice. Beautiful, Okogie. Good freaking job, man. 82 to 80, Rockets down by 2. That's not where I want them, but it's much better than where they were earlier. Wow. I hope you don't mind me having a few of those wheat thins that my daughter brought. She accidentally left something in my car whenever I took them to the airport. It's a really nice looking fruit and nut bar, you know? Kind of like it looks almost like a protein bar, but it's fruit and nuts and stuff. It's unopened. I'm going to take a picture of it later and send it to her and say, thanks for the free gift. I let her come to my house earlier. She and my brother went out to look at my house, my old house. I've got a bunch of anime figures out there, maybe like 400 or so. And I let her go through some of the boxes and pick out some anime figures she wanted to keep. Every box that we'd opened, she was looking through. She's like, whoa, you got that? Whoa, you got that? Whoa. There was so much stuff that she wanted. My brother said, you know, if you want, you can just make a list of whatever she wants, put it all in one box, and just ship it to us. We'll pay for the shipping. I said, that's cool. I told her, make a list. I'll put it in a box and ship it to you for Christmas. She's like, no problem with that. She took 3 anime figures and 2 plushies. But she also went to the Pokemon store and bought several Pokemons. And she didn't have enough room to carry everything. So she left a Pikachu Pokemon with me, a big, soft Pikachu. I'm just going to stick it in the box and ship it to her later on. You know what, Brendan? My brother was nice the whole time. I was not expecting it to be that way. I was expecting to have to remind myself to be calm and peaceful. But it was nothing but good feels the whole time. So I'm very, very grateful for that. Clippers are going to take another 3-pointer from the wing. Air ball off the leg of their own guy. But the refs say it's off the Rockets. Rockets might challenge it. Yeah, they're going to challenge. They go all the time out and challenge it. Ref said that was off of Jabari Smith's leg. And Smith says that was not off my leg. That was off of his leg. So we got a short break while they review that play. I had to spend a little bit of money to drive them around, you know, on the toll road and for gas. But it balanced out because my brother was paying for our food whenever we'd go into like we went to get some sushi one day, another day we went for breakfast, stopped in a couple of different places for lunch. And he covered all of those, so it was nice. So I think it was balanced. I never asked for any gas money or toll money or anything like that. So I feel like the trip was nice and balanced. Hey, Susan. Susan says, my hubby says, go Rockets. Absolutely. Go Rockets indeed. Wait, no. I wonder if my brother and my daughter were impressed with my Japanese skills. My Japanese is not high level. It's just intermediate. Reading, writing, listening, and speaking, all intermediate. But compared to them, I'm like a master. Thanks, Brendan. I appreciate it. I was definitely not stressed out. Everything was nice and chill. Coach's challenge is a successful challenge because it came down off of Jabari Smith's arm. But Idioka, is that his name? Well, he's not in the game now. But it's off the Clippers. That's all that matters. Rockets ball. Thompson brings it down. Rockets down by 2. 11.5 left in the game. Come on, guys. Adams. Looking for somebody to hand it to. Doesn't have Shepard. Now he does. Shepard goes inside 5 seconds. Come on, guys. Shoot it. 4, 3, 2. Okogie for the 3. It's good. No, that's Holiday. Holiday's in. I didn't know he was in the game. I just saw the headband, and I thought it was Okogie. Rockets up by 1, 83-82. Clippers with the ball. Bad pass, stolen by Thompson. He's going to the other end. It's 1-on-1. He gets the dunk. Nice. Nice. 85-82, and the Clippers call a timeout. That's right. A quick 5 points. Bad pass taken away by Thompson. Takes it himself down to the other end. Dunks it down. It was a thing of beauty. Heck yeah, go Rockets. 11:39 in the fourth. Rockets finally regain the lead. Yeah, Temple of Brutus. Welcome to the Temple of Brutus. Here we have one mantra. Go Rockets, go Texans, go Astros. Go Stros, baby. I'll be right back. I'm going to heat up some water because I'm really chilly. I need something hot. Okie dokie, I'm back. I decided to close this partition back here because there's no reason to heat the entire apartment. There's no reason to heat the kitchen and the hallway and the bathroom and all of that. The shower room. No need to do all that. All right. Clippers with the ball, 10:45 left in the game. Rockets by 3, 85-82. Harden at the top. Foul right there. Whoa. Jabari got knocked down. But he's the one that's called for the foul. Excuse me. 12 seconds on the shot clock or so. Harden with the ball. Throws it to Leonard. Working with Jabari Smith, goes in the lane. Shoots it up with one hand. Terrible shot. It goes completely over the rim and hits the backboard. Rebounded by the Rockets. Reed Shepherd for 3 from the corner. It's good. 88-82. Rockets now up by 6. 10:15 left. Harden with the ball. Close to the Rockets logo at mid-court. Picks up the ball, throws it over to his guy, goes in the lane. Oh, Thompson knocks the ball away, but they call him for a hacking foul. You hack. Thompson bringing that ball down on the transition. Throwing it all the way over to the corner to Shepherd for that 3. That was nice. First 3 throws in, 88-83. Rockets by 5. Second free throw up and in. 80-40-88, Rockets by 4. Holiday bringing it down. 4 minutes left in the game. Adams hands it off to Shepard. Shepard to Adams. Over to Holiday for 3. Misses. Adams tries to knock it out. Harden grabs it. Brings it down. Harden loses it. Amin Thompson goes down the other side. Oh my gosh! Throws it back to Adams, who goes up tomahawk. Boom. Beautiful. 90-84 Rockets. 9.5 left. 3-point attempt by the Clippers. Misses. Rebounded by Thompson. Brings it down. Inside. Oh my gosh. Jabari Smith wide open. Dunks it. Two-handed dunk. Beautiful pass. Back-to-back dunks for the Rockets. 5 for 6 in this quarter. Clippers are 0 for 3. 92-84. 8-point lead for the Rockets. Leonard working for a shot. Tries to go inside. Has to do the running jump shot. Misses it. Holiday with a rebound. He brings it down. Pulls up for the 3. Oh, misses it. His foot was on the line. They say it was only a 2. But it's rebounded. Smith gets it. Puts up a 3 and misses. Leonard with the ball. Bringing it down. Goes out. Clippers for 3. Rattles out. Not a single shot has gone in for the Clippers this quarter so far. Or I'm sorry, since the timeout, since the break. Smith goes in the lane, loses the ball. Clippers get it. That's a turnover. Man, sloppy. They go all the way down to the other end, all the way to the goal. Misses it. Nobody's there to rebound. Leonard is there, and no Rockets go into rebound. They just assume he's going to make it. He doesn't. Leonard's the only one standing there, and he grabs it and puts it back in. Lazy rebounding there. Rockets by 6. Adams tries to get the pass off. He's blocked. He goes into Holiday, and he gets totally trashed out of bounds. Who was that? Bottom? Just totally blocked the mess out of Holiday. Threw it into the stands. Şengün gets blocked. Takes the second shot because they were out of time on a fall away, and he misses it. Harden gets the ball. He's going to shoot a 3. They call a foul, and he makes the shot. Rockets' lead is cut by 3, and Harden goes to the foul line. This is the 10th 4-point play opportunity for the Clippers this season. Why do the Clippers have Visit Rwanda on their jerseys? I hope they're being paid a lot of money for that. And how does Rwanda have a lot of money to be paying for that? I don't get it. 7:29 left in the fourth quarter. Rockets were up by 8. Now they're about to lose a big chunk of that right here. Harden makes the free throw. Now it's only a 2-point lead. They were starting to pull away and looking so good, and now just up by 2, 92-90. Shepard with the ball. Şengün with the pick. Shepard goes around it, takes the jump shot. Nice! Knocks it down, 94-90. Yep, keep it up, Rockets, for sure. Shepard with 10 points now. Leonard goes inside, makes the shot, and another foul. This one on Şengün. I guess the Clippers are just going to keep getting the fouls called for them, so they can keep getting 3-point plays, 4-point plays. They'll get into the bonus, and the Rockets will lose the game because the Clippers keep going to the line. He makes his free throw. Rockets by 1. Shingun brings the ball down the court. Hands it off to Shepard. Foul off the ball. Against the Clippers, against Leonard for grabbing and holding Durant. Shepard with the ball in the inbounds. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Come on now. Let's go, Rockets. He brings it inside. Tosses it out to Holiday for three. Wide open. He knocks it down. Nice. 97-93. Rockets by 4. 6.5 in the game. Come on. You are at home. We're in Houston. You got to play really well. Come on. Dubox inside, lays it in. Easy. Too easy. Dubox against Holiday. Are you kidding me? Thompson brings it down quick. Goes inside, up to the lane. Tries the shot, gets knocked down. And he's going to go to the line and shoot two. I like how he gets knocked down. And then Duboc is like, what did I do? What did I do? Popping trays. If they can keep knocking them down, it's fine. First free throw is in. Rockets by 3. Next free throw is in. 99-95. Rockets by 4. 6:10 left in the game. Leonard brings it down. He tries to go around. They block him from getting into the lane. He throws it way out to the other side. Zubac has it down low against Shingun. Shingun he lets him get the lay in. 99-97. Rockets by 2. Thompson brings the ball down. 5:40 left in the game. Hands it off to KD. KD around the pick. Back to Shingun in the lane. Underneath to Thompson, who dunks it down. And the foul. No, they didn't call. I thought there was a foul there. How did they not call the foul? 101-97. Rockets by 4. Leonard tries to get inside. Goes to Duboc, who puts the mini hook up and in. Why are they getting so many easy shots close to the rim? I don't understand it. 101-99, 5:05 left. Durant loses the ball and gets knocked away. Leonard down to the other end, lays it in, and they call a foul. No, good grief. The game is tied. Shingun goes underneath to Thompson. He doesn't have the shot. Goes back out to Shingun, who fakes the 3. Over to Shepard. 12 seconds on the shot clock. He picks up the dribble, tosses it over to Holiday. Come on, Holiday. 5 seconds on the shot clock. He goes inside. Shingun for 3. Misses it. Rebounded by the Clippers. There goes that lead. 8-point lead gone. Same thing they did in the first quarter. Got the lead, gave it away. Harden in the lane. Easy shot. Misses it. Knocked away by the Clippers, out of bounds. Rockets ball. Man, frustrating. The Raiders game I'm trying to go to. Okay. How did they not call a foul when Thompson dunked that ball? Zubac goes up, slaps his arm, gets tangled up with him, and they call no foul. I don't get it. How much do those tickets cost, Brendan? Like for decent seats, you know? Not for like the cheapest seats and not for the most expensive, but like maybe somewhere in the mid-range. If I want to sit like halfway up in the middle of the field, like at the 50-yard line, but up so I can see the whole field. Oh yeah, the Texans games are very expensive to go to right now. Or maybe not. Oh, okay. I thought maybe more people would be going to the games, especially home games. Obviously, it depends on, the away games depends mostly on who they're playing and that hometown crowd, but $300 per person? $300, wow. That price is insane. I know that there are some tickets that are a lot more than that, but man, a $300 ticket for something in Japan would be nuts. It would be unheard of. Even if you go see like a famous international singer in Japan, it would be much cheaper than going to see that singer in America. Shepard brings it down. KD with the ball. The game's tied 101. Oh, nice feed to Thompson inside. He lays it in and gets the foul. Finally, the Rockets get a little love, and he'll go to the foul line for the three-point play. Butimus. 4:08 left. 16 points for Thompson. 300 for the Texans sideline. Gotcha. Free throw is in. Three-point play is good. 104-101. Rockets by 3. Leonard for 3. Breaks it off. Rebounded by Smith. Thompson brings it down. Thompson over on the near side. Gives it to Şengün over to KD. Şengün right above the foul line. Goes back to KD. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Goes to Şengün in the lane. Backs up to the foul line. Shoots it. Misses it. Come on, guys. Clippers bring it back down the other end, go all the way in, find Duboc under the goal, and they're going to call a foul on Şengün. Reaching in foul. Clippers are in the bonus. They're going to go to the line. I told you they were going to go in the bonus. We still got 3 minutes and 22 seconds left in the quarter, and the Clippers are in the bonus. Did you hear about the Astros trying to get Shane Baz? Susan asks. Yes and no. I heard about them trying to get somebody, but I didn't know who it was. Past couple of days, I've been spending all that time with my daughter and my brother. So I haven't been able to check and keep up to date on stuff. But I did see a couple of messages, a couple of guys talking about somebody. Nice, missed free throw. 104-102. Zubac with 25 points. Durant with the ball. Goes inside to Şengün. Oh, alley-oop to Jabari Smith, who dunks it down. Nice, baby. 106-102. Leonard with a three-pointer. Rolls it off. Jabari Smith hands it over to KD, who will bring it up. Şengün with 17 points, 11 rebounds, and 5 assists. Durant goes around the pick. Out to the wing. Smith for 3. Oh, terrible shot. Knocked out of bounds. Rockets ball on the rebound. Wow. I'm going to have to look that up, Susan. I appreciate you mentioning that to me. I'm still waiting for the Astros to make some really big moves. We still need I'd like for them to get rid of Walker. I don't think that's going to happen, but Şengün for 3 misses it. Harden is called for a foul. He pushes Thompson off on the rebound. So 14 seconds on the shot clock. Rockets up by 4, 106 to 102. But I'm still waiting to find out if the Astros are going to get like a decent pitcher or another good left-handed batter. I'd like to hear something about that. Şengün goes inside. Whoa! What kind of a shot was that? Şengün tries to go up for a hook. He gets twisted around, and he basically shoots it backwards, and it goes in. 108 to 102 with 2:05 left in the game. Rockets up by 6. Harden takes the ball over to the side, goes inside to his man Duvac, who dunks it down. Shepard is called for a foul. He'll go to the line and shoot a free throw. Shane Baz not too bad. This is the second time the Rockets have given up big points to a guy that normally doesn't score that many points. He's averaging like 16 a game. This game he's almost at 30. His free throw is in. 105 to 108. Rockets by 3. 2 minutes left. Şengün bringing the ball down. Let's go Rockets. Şengün dribbling the ball around. 7 seconds. He brings it inside. Fakes the layup. Rolls it in with the mini hook again. Şengün back-to-back mini hooks. That one he could actually see the goal on, though. 110 to 105. 1:35 left. Long, Harden three-pointer. Air balls it. Goes out of bounds. Man, he was like 5 feet behind the three-point line. He airballed it completely. Şengün with the ball, and he's just going to stand out there and let the clock run down. They aren't defending him, so he's just going to stand there. Now he has to start dribbling it. Tries to go inside, loses the ball, stolen by the Clippers. Harden with the ball, goes inside, tosses out to Leonard, fakes the three, then shoots it. It's off the rim, no good. Harden gets the rebound. 4 Rockets right there, and Harden is the one who gets the rebound. Inside to Dubox, and he's fouled as he goes up to shoot. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. 1:02 left. Rockets up by 5. 110 to 105. Shane Baz. First free throw is in. 106 to 110. Rockets by 4. .2025 ERA 4.87. That's not very good. That's not very good at all. Timeout on the court. Looked like somebody got scratched and they're bleeding. It's Duboc. Blood coming off of his hand. Rod Munoz from the Reds. Rod Munoz. Rodri Munoz. Free throws in. 107 to 110. 1 minute left. Rockets with the ball. They're up by 3. Şengün with 21 points and 11 rebounds. He has the ball right now. On the Toyota Center sign. or logo rather, not the sign. Goes inside. He's got the layup. No, he misses the layup, and no foul is called. He misses it. Clippers take a three-pointer from the corner. No, over to Harden for three. He makes that one. The game is now tied, 110-110. And Harden pointed at Şengün after that. He's taunting now. 30 seconds left in the game. KD with the ball. 10 seconds left into Şengün. Out to Shepherd for three. No, he doesn't make it. Tapped in, tapped in, tapped in, tapped in. Over and over. Finally, the Rockets get it in. 3 tap-ins. And they get it like on the third try. Thompson taps it in, and they call a foul. He's going to go to the line for the three-point play. Man, how many? 1, 2 times by 3 times, 4 times. Şengün tapped the ball in 3 times. Thompson tapped it in the 4th time, and it went in. 4 putbacks it took to get that ball in. And they called a foul finally. And they called it at the right time because Thompson made it. And he goes to the line. The Rockets are also in the bonus now. Adams comes in the game. $22 second chance points for the Rockets. The free throw is good. Rockets up by 3. Timeout called by the Clippers. 113-110 with 17.2 seconds left. Yeah, actually, I think this is the guy that I heard about because they were saying that his ERA is not stellar, but the Astros could be thinking there's something we see there that we could turn around and fix. But you know what? If he's cheap, fine. If he doesn't drive up our budget or drive up the money that we're spending, fine. But if they're banking on him being good, then that's no good. If he turns out to be good, and it's like a bonus or a pleasant surprise, that's fine. But if they're banking on it, expecting it, that's not good. Yeah, we had injuries, and we had guys getting second injuries and third injuries. It was ridiculous. $33 points scored by the Rockets this period. 28 for the Clippers. Clippers bringing it in from the side with 17 seconds left. He's fouled immediately by Jabari. He doesn't even get a chance to get the ball off for a shot. He fouled him before the ball even got there. They're going to say that this might even be a foul prior to the throw-in. So he might have fouled him too early. I think it's pretty obvious that Jabari Smith fouled Divac way before the ball was thrown in. Bonehead play by Jabari Smith. They could really... Wow, they actually gave it to the Rockets. They said, hey, he fouled him after the ball was thrown in. Rockets avoid a bullet there. Jabari Smith, boneheaded mistake, but he got lucky. What are the Astros trade picks? I don't know. I haven't looked at any news the past couple of days. Past 3 days, I've been focused on my daughter. Did you hear Astros sold the Sugar Land Cowboys? Are you serious? How much did they sell them for? Susan, yeah, I did hear about the rumors of trading away Jake Myers and maybe one or two other players. But the only people I hear talking about Walker are the podcasters and analysts and stuff who are wanting the Astros to trade him away. They're like, please, please. Second free throw is missed. Smith with the rebound. Are you kidding me? The second free throw is missed. Jabari Smith gets the rebound. And he's trying to protect the ball and get it away from the guys. And they call a foul against Jabari Smith. An offensive foul. This is nonsense. The Rockets are up by 2 right now. And the referees are saying that was a flagrant foul on Jabari Smith for spinning the ball away and trying to keep the ball away from the defenders. They're taking a look at it here. Let me see the. This is ridiculous. Man, how can they call Jabari Smith for a foul when he's got 2 guys slapping all over his body and all over his arms? Got 2 defenders slapping all over him, and then they call Jabari Smith for a foul. Now they want to see if it's a flagrant foul. This is nonsense. No more minor league team in Houston, I guess. So they have two minor league teams or more than that? Padres want Altuve for some of their players. Also, it's crazy. Padres want him for DH. Okay, so they don't upgrade it to a flagrant foul, but they say it is an offensive foul. So Rockets lose the ball, and they're only up by 2 with 14 seconds left. So the Clippers can work for a final shot to either tie it up or win it. Okay, now they're having a challenge. They're having 2 separate reviews on this play. The first one was to determine if Jabari Smith committed a flagrant foul. They determined that he did not. It's a regular offensive foul. But the Rockets are now challenging that Jabari Smith was fouled before that foul ever occurred. So now they're checking that out. He obviously was. 2 guys slapping all over him. Their hands on his back, their hands on his arms, slapping his face. Hands all over him, getting mugged, literally getting mugged. And as soon as he tries to pull away, he bumps one guy in the face, and they call him for the foul. Ridiculous. Brendan says Diamond Baseball Holdings bought them, says they are staying in Houston. Keep it out of Leonard's hands. Yeah, probably. Yeah, Brendan. Oh my gosh, they just said something that's a total lie. They said the contact by the Clippers occurred after Jabari Smith had fouled the other guy, which is completely untrue. It's 100% untrue. They fouled him like 4 or 5 times before he ever touched them. And after, they didn't touch him at all. It's so stupid. Wow. The ref's trying to give up the game to the Clippers right now, but here we go. They're about to inbound the ball. The Clippers have it with 14 seconds left. Down by 2. The Rockets have the lead. Inbound it to Leonard. Leonard goes in the lane. Hey! Offensive foul! Nice! Wow. Pushing off, slapping. Leonard slapping and pushing Holiday. Running into Holiday. They call Leonard for a foul. I can't believe it. And now the Clippers are going to challenge it. This game is turning into a ridiculous referee fest right now. I guess 2 different referees have different bets on each team. So one ref has bet on the Rockets and one ref has bet on the Clippers. And so they keep going against each other over and over and over again. Yeah, that's a foul for sure. You can see him push into him. Oh yeah, that's a foul for sure. Yeah, when Leonard was dribbling around, he leaned in and nailed Holiday with his shoulder and knocked him to the floor. And then he was able to get room to make that jump shot. This should stand. And then the Rockets will go to the line. Yep. The challenge is unsuccessful. The foul stands. The Clippers will lose their challenge. They'll be charged a timeout. Leonard is still wanting to know what happened. And they're like, bro, you hit him with your arm. You leaned into him and hit him with your arm. Full court pressure, 11 seconds left. Şengün bringing it in. All the way down to the other end. Thompson is wide open under the basket. He doesn't take the shot. Instead, he throws it to Holiday out on the wing, who gets fouled. Why didn't you go ahead and just dunk it, man? That would have put them up by 4. That was a bad decision by Thompson. Şengün throws it all the way down to the other end. Thompson's wide open under the goal. Instead of just going up to dunk it down. Oh my gosh, that was stupid. Holiday misses his first free throw. If Thompson had just gone up and dunked it, the Rockets would have been up by 4. Instead, he throws it out to Holiday, who just holds the ball, gets fouled. He goes to the line, misses his first free throw. Here's the second. Second is in. Now the Rockets are only up by 3. Could have been up by 4. 8.7 seconds. The Clippers are trying to bring the ball in. He's on the line. They turn it over. The Clippers step on the line. They didn't have anybody to throw it to. He stepped on the line on the inbounds pass because he didn't have anybody to go to, and he leaned too far forward. He was like, can somebody come back and get the ball? And as soon as he comes over, he steps on the line. Clippers just break down here at the end. Rockets ball. Şengün inbounds it to KD. Inside to Şengün. It goes up and is fouled. He's going to go to the line and shoot 2. 6.5 left. Whew. We have 17th and 28th pick of the draft. Brutus says, yay, Rockets. I guess the Rockets, the referees that bet on the Rockets outnumber the referees that bet on the Clippers today. Şengün airballed his first free throw. Are you kidding me? Şengün airballed his first free throw. Just make this one, bro. Come on. Come on, make the free throw. Woo, he rattles it in. Rockets by 4, 111 to 115, 6.5 left. Clippers bring it in. Leonard goes down the court. And they lay it in and goes in. But with 1.6 left, they're down by 2. Şengün going to bring it in. They call a timeout. Good grief. Some very stupid decisions going on right now. Terrible free throw shooting. Sloppy ball handling. I don't understand why Amin Thompson didn't go up and dunk the ball when he was wide open under the goal. I know he was thinking, let's run the clock out. But at the time he did that, there were still like 10 seconds left in the game. And you're only up by a couple of points. You're up by 2 points. Why would you just hold the ball and get fouled and go to the line for a chance to make 2 when you could just dunk the ball and definitely get 2? I'm sorry, but that's just a boneheaded play. Boneheaded. This isn't football, like where you have the ball on the 1 yard line, 1st and goal, with 30 seconds left, and the other team has no timeouts. You can't just down it, and you're going to win. Şengün to Holiday. Holiday dribbles the clock out. Rockets do win, but they tried really hard to lose it. 2-point win, 115 to 113. Good grief, man. What a heart attack of a game right there. So bonkers. Yeah, the picks aren't very good. I agree with that, Brendan. I definitely agree with that. But as far as the Astros are concerned, back to that just right quick. If they could work out a deal, I don't necessarily want to lose Myers, okay? But I would be completely fine with losing Melton. If we can get rid of Melton, and maybe with Myers and Walker, maybe we can trade them away and get something back that we can really use. I don't really want to get rid of Myers, but Myers, he has a good glove. He's fast. His hitting is improved, but he doesn't have an arm. Melton is trash. He was like 9 for 70 or something. So whenever I hear people like Dana Brown talking about having high hopes for Melton, shut up, with that. Shut up with that. That's just dumb. Yeah, Zach Cole, he has an opportunity to do something. Give him a chance. He deserves a chance. But I firmly believe that Melton's time is up. Get him out. For the love of God, get him out. And same thing with Walker. Get him out. Even if you have to take a loss, just get him out. Get him out as best you can and get somebody. I'll take a so-so guy at first base who's a lefty who can hit the ball. I'll take that all day long. And if we can get a pitcher, one really good pitcher who can be a number 2 to Hunter Brown. If we just had those 2 things, that's all. But they still have to think about Victor Caratini, who are going to be our main 2 catchers. If Cesar Salazar is our our other starting catcher, when Diaz is not catching, if Salazar is going to be that guy, we're in trouble because Salazar sucks at the plate. Caratini was really good. He came in so handy for us last year. But if they want to keep Caratini, they're going to have to spend some money. Are we trading? We can't trade for Fromber. I think you've asked this question before. I think you don't understand. We don't have control of Fromber anymore. Fromber's a free agent. I've had a few different people ask about that. Who can we trade Fromber for? Nobody. We can trade Fromber for nobody. Fromber can sign again with the Astros, or he can sign with another team because he's a free agent. We have no control of Fromber Valdez. Let's take a quick look at the results of this game. The Rockets let's take a look here. Let's take a look at the rebounds first. Rebounds, total team rebounds. Clippers 28, Rockets 51. Oh my gosh, they had so many rebounds. The Rockets destroyed them. They had 51 in this game, and yet their second chance points were so low. So low. So low. Free throw percentage was 81%. Three-pointers, 35%. Field goal percentage was awful at 46%. They started off the game so good at about 63% when they jumped out to the nice lead, and then from there it just went down all the way down to 46%. It dropped by a lot. Durant scored 16 points. The Rockets only had 2 players over 20. Şengün with 22, Thompson with 20. Smith had 18. Okogie had 8. Shepard with 10, Holiday with 13, Capella with 4, and Adams with 4. Everybody scored a little bit. It's nice to see that we had a few players scoring a little bit more than usual, and that made up for our top players not scoring so much. Durant had a really, really good third quarter. He scored 13 points in the third. But before that, nothing. After that, nothing. He was 5 for 14 from the field. He committed several turnovers. 5. He and Şengün turned the ball over 5 times. 10 of the Rockets' turnovers came from KD and Şengün. Smith had 4. Total turnovers for the Rockets were 18. Ridiculous. 15 only for the Clippers. 15 turnovers. Absolutely nuts. Let's look at the offensive rebounds. 8 for the Clippers. 22 for the Rockets. 22 offensive rebounds, and their second chance points were terrible. So they play a bad game, and they barely beat them by 2 points. 29 points in the first quarter, 22 in the second quarter, 29 in the third, and 35 in the fourth. So the fourth quarter was the only one where they managed to get to 30 points or more. Just a terrible all-around performance. Nothing to remember, but definitely a lot to study if they want to get better. Well, yeah, Brendan, don't worry about it. It just feels like I've been asked that many times this year by different people in the live chat about trading for, who are we going to get for Fromber and this and that. That time has passed. That ship has sailed. And because the Rockets, the Astros didn't have anybody to replace Fromber, and so they couldn't just trade him away and get anything of value. And so we kept him because we needed him. We needed him to help get us into the playoffs. And then if we were going to get into the playoffs, we were going to need him to help us get through the playoffs. But neither of those things happened. We didn't even get to the playoffs, much less deep in the playoffs. None of that happened. So that really sucked. But this game today, the Rockets are still looking so crummy. I would say, over the past 10 days or so, they've been playing just bad basketball. Right now, they are 16-6. We'll see if they can get to 20-6 and not have any more losses between now and then. The next game for the Rockets, I think they've got a short break, right? Yeah, that's right. 4 days. We're not going to have another game for 4 days. So Rockets' next game is on Monday against the Nuggets. That's going to be a tough game. The Rockets better get their act together, or the Nuggets are going to clean their clock. Speaking of the Nuggets, they've got a game in progress. Let's do one more thing. Let's take a look at the scoreboard, and then I've got to get out of here. Besides this game, the Milwaukee Bucks wound up winning by 15 points against the Boston Celtics, 116-101. And the Pelicans pulled way ahead of the Portland Trailblazers, 143-120. Man, those games were neck and neck. All three of these games today were neck and neck. But the Rockets were the only team that didn't pull away. The New Orleans Pelicans and Milwaukee Bucks both pulled away, but the Rockets couldn't manage a way to do that either. They barely won, but by 2 points. But the Nuggets right now are into the second quarter with about 9 minutes left. They are up over the Sacramento Kings by 15 points. Now that's the way this game should have looked today. 9 minutes left before halftime. Up by 15, now up by 13. That's what the Rockets should have been doing today to the Clippers, but whatever. Whatever. We'll see if they improve. Maybe they need the time off. You know what, Brendan? If they trade Altuve, I'm going to be upset too, because I wanted to call Altuve the Astros games until Altuve was gone. It was a special time for me. So I do hope that they can hang on to him. And that was the plan, right? To make him an Astro for his whole career. I can't imagine them trading him away. But man, you know what? I'll tell you this. If they do that, if they were to do that, they're going to lose a lot of ticket sales. Because, even though he didn't have a great year compared to everybody else, he didn't do that badly. But the thing is, he's Altuve, and he can still come through when you need him. And he's so beloved by Astros fans and even by me. I mean, he's the main reason that I got interested in calling the Astros games. I just love watching him play so much. And if he were to get traded, I don't know what I would do. It wouldn't feel like the Astros anymore, I want to see him retire with the Astros. But that's it for today. I've got to get out of here and get this car returned. And I don't think that my belt has arrived yet for the car. I'm going to see where it's located right now. And I'm going to track the package. But that's it. I got some stuff to do. I thank you all for being here today. Thanks for liking the live stream. Thank you for the memberships, or the extended membership. Thank you for the super chat. And I do appreciate everyone else being here, commenting, and listening in. I will see you not only for the Texans game, but I will see you for the next Rockets game. I hope you can join me, and I look forward to seeing you there. But for now, that's it. Have a great night. And all I have to say now is go Rockets, go Texans, go